What's good, y'all? It's Edgar So, and it was like my third time trying to make this video and shit. So, like, apparently, like, there's something out here, not like a person, but obviously, like, something's going on around me because every time I'm trying to make a video, something is trying to distract me. Like, this is the third time I'm trying to make this video, and I just keep on like getting distractions. I literally had to pause the video twice, and I forgot where I was, so I had to restart this video. I didn't even know where the fuck I was talking about, because I usually just go with the flow. All right, I don't script anything. I just go off what I know with these videos. I mostly just go off with what I know. All right. And I want to talk about. Hold on. I just remembered. If you guys are having a good day, hit that like button. Subscribe if you have it. Yeah. I hope you guys are having a good day, a good night, whatever time you're watching this. And if your day hasn't finished yet, hope you have a good rest of your day or a good rest of your night. So recently I've noticed that my thoughts and my energy have just been like, they're not as normal as I think they should. Alright? Like, I know that I've been feeling drained on energy, and I realized why. And it was because of my thoughts, my thought process. It was because of my thoughts that it's the energy that I would give to my thoughts. Alright? First of all, let me tell y'all this. Your thoughts are not you. Your thoughts are this made up persona that you made up unconsciously. You made this persona, this ego, as most of you guys may know, or guys and girls, most of you people may know that this ego isn't you, and this ego can have these thoughts. They could give you these negative thoughts to be some type of perfect person. Alright? No one's perfect. Everyone has their own flaws, and that's what makes them perfect, because that makes that person unique. Every person is unique in their own way. Don't ever tell a person you're not unique. Every person has their own true value. You have to know your own value before you could really be you. You can't really be you, and you can't say that you're yourself, you're happy, but yet you judge others and stuff. And when it comes to these negative thoughts that your ego brings, you could give into these energies. You could give into these thoughts. You could give your energy into these thoughts that really shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be there. Like, for me, when it comes to your ego, that's a different type. With your ego's thoughts, that's a different type of how should I say this? It's a different type of scenario. Now, the scenario that I want to try to relate with y'all is that whenever I usually procrastinate with something, because I'm not gonna lie, I'll procrastinate here and there, although I do a lot of shit to improve myself. Some days I just don't want to do, like, I don't want to read or I don't want to go for a walk. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, today I procrastinated to go on a walk. Although I had all the time, I had like a lot of time to go for a walk. Although I procrastinated and preferred to stay on my phone. And my thought process earlier was that, you know, like, I'm lazy, or like, I'm saying, I just started like feeling down. I just started feeling drained on energy because I also haven't read today. I read in the morning, but I haven't read the amount of pages I'll always read. And these thoughts, they make me feel drained. These thoughts make me feel drained because they drain my energy. I put my energy into these thoughts. Alright, I start focusing. It's like overthinking and stressing. When you start to give your thoughts into this, you start to give your energy into this illusion of stress and stuff. This is why being stressed or depression can be draining, because it takes your energy. It literally takes your energy when you think of something, your thought. All right, it could be whatever. It could be the past. It could be the future. It could be something you forgot to do. You forgot to do your homework. You forgot to work out. You forgot to do anything, or it could just be anything of a negative thought. All right, it's not a positive. It's nothing positive. It's not nothing that's making you happy. It's not nothing that is improving your life. It's a negative thought. It's something negative. Once you give your energy into that negative thought, all right, you're probably aware, like, a negative habit. All right, you realize you're doing a negative habit, like staying on your phone. I realize that sometimes I'll just be on my phone, and it's a negative habit. I try not to always be on my phone. And I start to give energy into those thoughts, downing myself down, bringing myself down, not downing myself down. I'm just bringing myself down. And that lowers my vibration, it lowers my frequency. When you give your energy into certain things, first of all, you choose what you give your energy to, right? You choose whether you want to do a good habit or a bad habit every day, whether it benefits you or not. If it benefits you and if it's something that you like to do, it's a good habit. All right, unless it's like something like drugs. All right, don't do drugs. That's a bad habit. But it's something that, like, I don't know, like playing a sport or reading. Some people like to read and stuff. Sometimes I like to read. I don't know. Sometimes I like to read when I'm just regular reading. When I'm reading, sometimes I just like get into that state of flow. All right, let's keep on reading and shit. Like, sometimes I like reading, sometimes I don't. But moving on. If it's a good habit, or if it's positive thoughts, it's a good energy. You'll get nothing but good energy. But if it's negative thoughts, you'll get negative energy. You know what I mean? It's basic, alright? If you have the good thoughts, you raise your vibration. If you have bad thoughts, you lower your vibration. I'm not saying go thinking positive all the time. Like, even though you're going through like a fucking hurricane or some shit, like, that won't get you through life, alright? Because you gotta look at life for what it is, alright? But still still try to be happy, alright? Make sure that you're being happy. You're making yourself happy, alright? Because if you're in a hurricane, you could try to be happy. You could, like, try to, like, get through the fucking storm and shit. But if you're trying to positively think through a hurricane and think it's gonna be over, and you could just stand still and you'll be okay, that's just lying to yourself, alright? You'll get fucking took by a tornado or some shit. You can't you can't lie to yourself, alright? You gotta look at reality for what it is. You have to just keep going, but make sure you're making yourself happy and doing stuff to improve your life. Because once you start to improve your life, you'll feel more happy. Take time out to take care of your mental health and shit like that. That's good energy. And this video was mostly just about like what mentally how your energy gets drained and shit like that. If you want to learn like how to keep also not have your energy drained, go watch my other video. There's more stuff when it comes to this physical realm on how to not get your energy drained. You know what I'm saying? Like not staying around like negative people, because I don't like staying around negative people. Could give you a bad thought process. All right. I noticed that when I'm hanging around like some of my family members and stuff for a while, I start to pick up their thought process. I notice that my thought process isn't as normal. I notice and I catch up on that. I'm aware that my thought process starts to change when I hang around certain people, because you are who you hang out with, believe it or not. If you hang out with bums, you are going to be a bum. If you hang out with rich people, you will be rich. It's basically the same. I don't know, it's like hanging out with a bunch of mirrors of you. I don't know how to explain it, but if you're like, look at the people who you're hanging out with. That describes who you are. Are those people accomplishing their goals? Are they trying to make their life better? That just like, it really just shows how they are, and it shows what you're doing with your life. But try to watch who you're around with, because you start to pick up on their thought process. If that person has a negative thought process of thinking, it could be anything bad. If they have a negative thought process, it could catch up onto you. It'll rub off on you, and you'll start to have a negative thought process, and you'll lower your own vibration. So yeah, this is my video on how I'm trying to think of like a title right now. How your thoughts can drain your energy. That's how I'm gonna name it. How your thoughts can drain your energy. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, I don't really got nothing else to say. Have a good day. Have a good night. That's it for this video. This is Edgar So, signing out. Peace.